Good morning. Today we're going to write equations in slope-intercept form and graph. So if you can remember, this was on the wall in the classroom. When an equation is in slope-intercept form, you always have the y by itself. That's your output. The slope is your rate of change, or what's happening per or each time. X is your input, and B is your y-intercept, where you're going to start graphing on the y-axis. Okay? So sometimes equations are in slope-intercept form and sometimes they're not. So we're going to go over a couple of these. You have these in your assignment today. So we need to get the y by itself in order for it to be in slope-intercept form, and then we can identify the slope and the y-intercept for graphing. So in order to get the y by itself here, you simply want to add 1 to each side of the equation. Okay. You don't want to put it underneath here because you cannot add 1 with 4/3 x, so you just write it to the side. I'm going to eliminate this. And now you have your equation in slope-intercept form. Y equals 4/3 is your slope, x plus 1. You're going to start graphing on 1. You're going to go up 4 and right 3 to graph this equation. Here's another one. So we need to move the 6 to the other side. Because it's negative on one side, it's going to become positive on the other. It eliminates here, so I'm just going to erase it. And you can see that now you have your equation in slope-intercept form. Y equals 1/8 x plus 6. Y-intercept is 6. You're going to go up 1 across 8 each time, and that's your slope. Okay, so this one's positive. Okay, the next one, we're going to try to get the y by itself. This time we're going to move the 2x to the other side. So I'm going to add 2x to this side. I'm going to erase it over here. And I'm going to rewrite the equation in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to write y equals 2x plus 3. Y-intercept is 3. Slope is 2. So this is not proportional. That's what you did yesterday. We would start on 3, the y-axis. I would go up 2, right 1, and graph the equation. Okay, a real-life example of this would be like paying $3 to get into a party and then charging $2 per soda. The last one is a little bit tricky. You have to get the y by itself. You're going to have to move 2 things this time. So the first thing you want to do is move the 4x to the other side in order to get it away from the y. So you're going to subtract 4x on the other side. I'm going to erase it here. Okay. Then you want to get the y by itself, so you're going to divide everything by 5. Okay, this is one of the questions in your assignment today. So you want to rewrite it in slope-intercept form. Leave them as fractions when you enter the answer into big ideas. Okay, now, so I'm going to move the 13/5 to the other side. It's positive, because there's no negative sign in front of it. So the slope is down 4, right 5, and the y-intercept is 13/5. So there's some examples to help you out. Let me know if you have any questions.